and bright. Let's see if these work. Under my mirror. Just no one's here, so I doubt anyone will join. But I'm here. I'm not super prepared again. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. I am going to a party. Hot mess. I gotta make sure that whatever I put on is, sorry, I dropped my foundation. Oh, got it. Woo, sorry. I gotta make sure that whatever I put on, winded, is good. I'm not sure who's here. I don't even know how to see this, but whatever. Elf, Poreless, Putty. Gotta hide those pores. A little more. Who is here? Say hi. Say hello. Is it my dad again? Ooh, somebody else joined. Okay. For foundation, I'm going to use GRWM Power Fabric and Luminous Silk. My Power Fabric is in 3.5 and my Luminous Silk is in 5.9. I love these. So one is lighter than the other, but mixed they make. Guys, I am child. I'm on. Oh, 7 people. Hello. Say hi, guys. Thank you. Thank you. It was a present from my friend for my birthday years ago. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. So glad to see that people are joining. I love you too, guys. What's everyone up to tonight? I'm getting ready for the last holiday of the season for me. Thank you, Sally. Gotta thank my mom and dad for that. Genetics. I'm just gonna put it out there that I have 3 kids, 3 teenagers, and ain't nothing you could say that's gonna hurt my feelings. But I don't appreciate hate, so you should know better than to ask a lady that. I am very excited for the holiday season. I love Christmas, I love the lights, I love everything. So yes, I'm excited for the holidays. Are you excited for Christmas? You're gonna hear my whole family's home. I'm just trying to get ready for the holidays, but her name is Lucy. I call her Lucinda. Hold on. Hey, children and husband. Shush. Okay. Thank you, Marion. Marion. I try. It's hard, but I try. See, I told you. I have 3 teenagers. They are ruthless. Ruthless. They do not care about feelings. So if you think y'all, whoever is leaving nasty comments can hurt my feelings, you're sadly mistaken. All right. Okay, for my concealer and my bronzer. My dog is walking around here as well. Okay. Concealer, MAC. This is the new one, MAC 24 Hour Wear Studio Fix. Hopefully it's not bad and it lasts. I don't want to do anything crazy. I'm just gonna do like a light eye with maybe a little bit of like shimmer, and then I'm going to do like a bright lip. So yes, it has actually. I take really good care of my hair. I do the Vegamore drops. I take hair tint and vitamins. I wash my hair with that, you know. I'm just gonna tell you this. I am in my 40s, early 40s. Thank you. Again, thanking my mom and dad for that one. I can't take the credit. All right. I hate, you know, my whole thing is like punctuality is essential to me. Even like when you're supposed to be, you know, fashionably late, I cannot. I have to be on time. It's like an anal thing of mine that I have. Oh, thank you. It's probably all the lights. It's probably all the lights. Let's see. Do I have? I don't have a. Oh, where? Oh, yes, I do have a bronzer in here. I'm very happy about me. I'm gonna use the Merit bronzer stick. Yes, it's so important to me. I feel like if you're, you know, we can't help but be late sometimes. Life gets in the way, something happens, you know, when I lived in New York, trains, this, that. But if I can help it, I'm never going to be late. Never, ever. I don't, it's so disrespectful to other people's times. I don't know. Oh, thank you. I am not afraid of aging, to be honest with you. I do, you know, I'm lucky that I can get help, if you know what I mean. Um, but overall, my mom is in her 60s, you know, and she looks amazing. Her skin is beautiful. I started using sunscreen real early. Thanks. If my kids would hear you right now, they would disagree. But yeah. So sunscreen is important on the face, and even like I didn't catch, you know, how I always talk about my spots. But, you know, age is but a number. It's what you feel inside, you know? It's how you feel inside. Are you young at heart? Yeah. Any RMS fat. You know, I keep meaning to get that. And I always like, I go on the website, I want to order, and something distracts me and I'm always forget. But I know people who have it love it, and I want to try it. Do you like it? Oh well, you say you use it every day since you bought it. Do you have the House Labs ones. Because I feel like they might be, well, no, actually, I have RMS blushes and they're amazing, and the highlighter is also really, really, really good. So, you know. Okay, what should we do for the eyes? What do you think? What do you think we should do? I will probably go in with Merit Studio. I'm gonna do that like I did last time. Oh, 15, 16, 13, and 10. And the 10-year-old is a girl, so I consider her a teen because, trust me, the attitude is real. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try the RMS one. Definitely. I think since I decluttered quite a bunch of stuff, you know, I'm very, even though I have so much makeup, I'm very quite loyal to the products that I love. I love to try new makeup, but I am at the end of the day very loyal to what look I know works, you know what I mean? Which is kind of bad to say when this is like your hobby, you know? But I do want to try the RMS since I do love their blushes. I just love RMS products in general. I know like she's more natural, right? So that's fun. What else? What else do you guys? What do you guys have? We have winter break right now. The kids are off school, and I'm thinking what to do with them to entertain them. And it's been like really, really cold here. Believe it or not, today it was freezing. It was like 45 in the morning. I couldn't even believe it. I came out to walk my dog, and I was freezing. Ooh, you know what I have? Oh my goodness gracious. I totally forgot. I have this whole bag of new stuff, of new makeup that I actually just purchased. I didn't want to bore all of you and film yet another haul, but I do have quite a lot of new stuff. Sephora, funny story. Sephora tried to kind of, I'm using the Givenchy powder. This is the old formula, so I don't even want to show it because I know they changed it and everybody's upset. I have not yet tried the new formula, so I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to try it. But anyway, so what was I saying? So I let me tell you the story. I ordered from Sephora, and I mean, I'm Rouge. I've been Rouge for years, right? I order all the time. I barely ever return, like barely ever return. The few times that they messed up my order, you know, I'm gonna say something, whatever. So back in October, I ordered this is, what is this? ColourPop Super Shock in Frog. Back in October. Hi, Montreal. Oh my God, I love Montreal. Aw, thank you. Side note, I love Canada. I took my kids back in 2000. I've been to Canada a million times. We lived in New York. We used to drive up there all the time. But I took my kids to Quebec back in 2019, and I booked a trip. We loved it so much. They loved it so much. I booked a trip to Montreal for next year, but we all know what happened after that. Anyway, back to that's still on the agenda to take them to Montreal. I ordered from Sephora back in October, and for some reason they use like a Fugazi third-party delivering service, God knows what, whatever. They lose my package. So I reach out to Sephora and I'm like, hey, this delivery service lost my package. Like, what can we do? So they said no problem, and they reshipped it. Everything was fixed. Wonderful. Boom. I forgot about it. I ordered since then. Everything was fine, but I asked specific. I wish I had blue eyes. Aw, thank you. I mean, all eyes are beautiful, guys. I love brown eyes. I love green eyes. I love also gray eyes. All eyes are beautiful. And you can always find makeup that complements your eyes and will look like, for example, cool doesn't really look good on me, but it looks beautiful on brown eyes and green eyes, you know? Anyway, I digress. Moving on. So I place an order now. I get my order and I have two things missing, like $50 worth of stuff, you know? This is from the sale. Not from the sale, from the second 20% off they did. So I reach out and I'm like, hey, you have two items missing from, and the order was big. It was like over 10 items. So 2 items are missing. And I tell them, this is Clinique, by the way. I'm like, 2 items are missing from the order. Can you please reship them? She's like, sure, no problem. I will reship them. Which items were missing? I told her, blah, blah, blah. She goes on her little thing and goes, oops, I can't, it's blocking me from reshipping it to you. I go, what? She goes, yeah, it's because you had a issue back in October with the redelivery. So I'm like, excuse me? That wasn't my fault. Like, if you go back and listen to the recording, you'll hear me asking not to use that third-party shipper. We can't help who we ship. I'm like, so they were basically putting me on the block list for reshipping stuff because of their fault. I was like, I'm not playing these games. So I go, I'm going to record this conversation as well, and I will dispute with my credit card company. You know, $50 is $50. I'm not a millionaire. None of us are. I mean, I hope you guys are, but I'm not. And, you know, it was my deodorant. Like, that's important stuff. So she reaches out to her manager. She puts me on hold for like 20 minutes, half an hour. She keeps arguing with me that it's because I asked them to reship my once. Since Sephora opened and I've been shopping there, I never have issues. The one time that I had an issue, I was like, oh, it really has. You know, it's really sad. And especially for Sephora, like, you could check my history. Never, even when Sephora had that crazy return policy where you could return 20 years later, you know, I never returned anything. I barely ever returned. And I order everything online because the closest Sephora to me is an hour and a half away. So I was upset about that because I felt like, you know, I'm a loyal customer. I've been shopping, and that's why people go to, honestly, that's why people go to Ulta and stay there, because Sephora has more products, but yeah, right? How is it my fault that whoever packaged in the warehouse didn't put, like, if I wanted to steal, I would steal the whole package, right? I wouldn't tell you 2 things are missing from the whole order. And I would never do that. But I get it. You don't know me from, this is the Victoria Beckham bronzer. Anyway, and I'm the type of person where I always try to understand where the other person is coming from. You know, I'm always, even though Sephora is a multi-million-dollar corporation, and for them to send out a replacement of 2 products, you know, whatever. But I always try to understand, like, she's customer service. It's not her fault. Like, she's just telling me what's happening. But I was like, man, that's so crap. It made me feel just so crappy, you know? Like, you're a loyal customer. You're whatever. So that's my Sephora story. I'm like kind of like very upset about it, but I'm gonna remain loyal because Sephora got a grip on me, guys. Right? Blushy blush blush. Blushy blush. Okay. For blush, I think I'm gonna use, ooh, I should have used this. Levi, why do you gotta chase her? Leave her alone. Leave her alone. My dog thinks he's a tiny little puppy. So I also got this guy. I splurged during the sale. Even though I really... So this one is YSL Couture Mini Clutch. And this one is in 710 Over Broom. This one. Look at my mess. Ah! I should have used this. I totally forgot. You know what? Maybe I'll put like... What do you think? We should use this? Maybe a little bit of this dark brown one. I'm afraid to ruin it. I really wanted to keep a simple eye. But I totally forgot I ordered this. What do we think about these lives, guys? Should we continue them? Someone told me that lives go over better nowadays. Like, I'm not really tech savvy. Shorts are hard for me. I try to put them out, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not really quite savvy like that. Savvy. I'm not savvy like that. I'm just gonna blend it out because, what do you think? That made a difference? Look at that. This white eye doesn't have anything. So, Zara, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Zara? You are in France, yeah? Are you still here? Are you still with me? Where's everyone from? Tell me more, tell me more. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Blush. So for blush, I have, where's the, what should I use for blush? I'm going to use, you know what? Let's put on the lipstick, and then we'll figure out. Sephora has also lost a little bit of its luster here, unfortunately. You know, I've been to France twice in my life. One time I've only gone to Paris, and then another time I've gone to Paris and then just drove down to like Cannes and that. And I visited the big Sephora that you guys have in Paris. I don't know, it's Paris, guys. You know, I don't know where in France you are, but I get that. Like, they just don't care about their customers, you know. Okay, so this is Estee Lauder Pure Color Whipped Matte Lip Color, and this one is in 933 Maraschino, like the cherry, I guess. Who's back? My little Pokemon chaser is back. What are you talking about? So it's like, it's a beautiful color. Yes, that's the one. It was many years ago. So I just remember I just remember I was standing there with my boyfriend at the time, and I said something like, I was speaking, so I speak Russian. I'm from Belarus originally. I don't speak Belarusian, I only speak Russian because I was born in the USSR, and whatever, long story short. I was speaking Russian with him, and I was telling him, in New York, they don't have, whatever, I don't remember what I said. They basically don't have, there was a lady standing right next to me, and I guess she was Russian, whatever. I look funny, right? And she was like, well, you're not in New York anymore. You're in Paris. I was like, okay. Like, she was Russian, you know? I was like, yeah, you know? But, granted. So, one of my best trips, honestly. I love France. I love Paris. I love Paris in the springtime. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna try to take my kids maybe within the next 2 years. What do we think of this lipstick? Nice, right? I always do this, but I think they're discontinuing this because there was like 3 colors left and they were on crazy sale. Right? And I've been twice, and I don't think I've visited everything. I mean, I've hit the big ones, but I want to go back and just do all the other ones they have. That's the one thing. Like, I love living in Florida. I love it. It's warm. It's palm trees, sunsets, beautiful. But I do miss a little bit. Definitely Miami. It's free. Like, it snowed yesterday. And my cousins posted like a video of them going sledding or whatever. And I'm like, it's so wonderful to watch all the snow from here looking at my palm tree outside. It's granted it's freezing here, but we get like 2 weeks of winter in the 60s. That would be like your 15, 17, 18. Yeah. The older I got, the more I did not like it. But in the summer, I love New York. I love it. The food, I mean, can't compare the food in France to New York, but you know what I mean. All right, so this is the lip. What blush should I use? I should use a cool tone blush, right? Because the lip is kind of blue red. I really need to fix this up a wee little bit. Man, I'm so jelly you're in France. Montreal is actually very French-like, and Quebec. That's the closest we can get to France these days. But I want to go back so bad. I loved it. Such a great time. But you know what they say, don't mix up tourism with immigration kind of thing, right? Like, it's one thing when you're a tourist and it's another thing when you live there. But I can't imagine. Is Sally still here? Whoever's still here? Probably not, she left, but I wanted to know where she's from. Okay. All right. Let's go into the hot mess behind me and pick out a blush. I should probably use something cool toned, right? All right. Oh, this is what I'm gonna use. Sorry. I'm gonna use MAC Glow Play Cushiony Blush in Blush Please. It's like a mauve neutral. I don't know, it's not coming off, but that's what I want to use because I feel like, yeah, that's pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love a red lip. I don't often wear it, but if it's, you know, it's a holiday party. If you can't wear it at a holiday party, when can you, right? I love this tone of red though. It's like blue, but it's more raspberry-ish. Oh, okay, so what do we think? So I got a bunch of highlighters. I got ColourPop Flexitarian, which is an oldie but a goodie. Let me swatch that for you. Then I have Lunch Money, but I feel like that might be a little, I don't know, a little on the yellow side. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I also have this Armani Luminous Silk Aqua Highlighters, and that's, let's see, what do we think? I think we should use maybe a little bit of this, and then put some Flexitarian on top. Yeah? What do we think? I'm gonna mix it with the blush because sometimes oh my goodness, I'm almost done. I know this is so long, but I'm almost done. And we gotta run because I don't wanna be late. I watched every holiday season. I watched one of my absolutely favorite movies, absolutely favorite Christmas movies, Love Actually. I love that movie and I've gotten my daughter into it. So now every holiday season, that's like our little tradition. We watch a little Love Actually. I love it. Who is, oh, my oldest is back. I'm live, so you could just, here's Mario. He's pretending to be nice. He was super mean to me tonight. Super mean. Yeah, so we got a bunch of snacks yesterday, and we watched Love Actually. It's my favorite. And then I looked when it came out, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, so what's left is my brows, and I'm going to use what I have here, which is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'll do them quickly. I think the cheeks came out okay, right? What do we think? My jaw is still swollen from the root canal, so don't mind. But yeah, I'm probably not going to remember everything that I used, but I'll try to list it when I save it. I'll try to list it. Whoever's on, I know I asked this in my last live. What do you guys all ask for the holidays? Of course, he's screaming. Sisters, not twins, right? I don't know if you guys could see on live, but what I started noticing lately is like my eye, one of them is like that. Maybe it's this one. Like, it's so visible. I never noticed it like this before, but I get we're not all symmetrical, but yo, it's like crazy. When I take pictures for the thumbnails and whatnot, I notice. I try to like get one side of the face because like you could see, like it's too, you know, one of the eyes done. Okay, so let me buff everything out with my hourglass. Getting ready is a mess in my house. Here it is, my Sonia G. I just want to make sure that everything is nicely blended. You know me and the harsh lines. And then I'm done. I'm not gonna do setting spray because I'm only going for a couple of hours. But for those of you who are still watching, do you think I should leave the hair down? I don't have time to do it. So it would be like this. My hair is straight, but it's a little puffy. I did get a little trim. I got my bangs back, so, or should I do one of these babies? What do we think? Probably down, right? Yes, no. I don't know, I gotta decide. Thank you. That's why I always like, and I still feel like there's a little, I like a nice blended. My face, I cannot do anything about. Like, it's just loose hair. Okay, done. I will leave it. Okay, this is it. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for interacting with me. This was so much fun. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna start doing more of these. Zara, I know you're in France and it's like super late or early, and I really like that. This was so nice. I enjoyed my time talking to all of you. Thank you for all your compliments. And I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Enjoy this beautiful time. Bye.